SoFi. It's not looking so pretty, and the entire stock market obviously is not looking pretty either. We had SoFi go down 3% on Friday, and we're back under 12 bucks, guys, and we have to cover the charts in this video, my thoughts, where I see it going in the short term, what I'm doing here with SoFi. But first, guys, hit the like button. Do not forget to subscribe. We're on the road to 100K subs here on YouTube, and get your 30 stocks from Moomoo. You have one more day to do it. This deal is a no-brainer, guys. Deposit at least $100. You get 5 stocks. Deposit at least $2,000. You get 25 more stocks, and your uninvested cash now will earn up to 8.1% APY. Just simply use that link down below or go to stocksurfest.com/Moomoo. Again, you have one more day, guys, to get these stocks. And now, cheers, take a sip of your coffee. Let's dive into it. So, yeah, it's been a ride. Let's just say that, a wild ride for SoFi, and it's crunch time. Earnings are coming up here in a couple of weeks, and well, it's going to be interesting, right? We went down 3% on Friday. We closed at $11.85, and the entire week last week was red day after red day. You guys all know that at this point pretty much. We hit, I think, 14. Where were we on Monday? I'm pretty sure we were at over 14 bucks, right? I believe so. Yeah, we were at, actually, no, we were in the mid-high 13s, but either way, man, we hit 13.90. That was on Tuesday, it seems like. So we almost cracked over 14 there. But, well, we didn't hold that at all now, did we? We went from 13.90. Next day, we took the lows out. We hit 12.95. We then went to 12.20 on Thursday. We went to 11.65 on Friday. So we continued the downtrend here, and I'm not surprised. I mean, you guys have seen my updates. I'm sure a lot of you have caught them here on YouTube. I mean, we've covered how SoFi pretty much saw a relief rally. That's all it was, in my opinion. We went from 10.35 all the way to about 13.75-ish. We saw about, a 35% rally there, which is no joke. A lot of short-term money was made there, no doubt. I mean, if you traded it, you bought call options, you made some good money there. But we covered how we were still very much so in the downtrend on the 4-hour time frame. We still are now, right? We covered how we were making these lower highs. We hit 18.45. We hit 17 bucks back in the middle of February. We were seeing clear resistance at the top of this channel just about last week, right? In the mid-high 13s. And I just did not see a scenario where we were just going to break out and start ripping from there, at least in the short term, because clearly we're in an uncertain stock market. The economy is a bit shaky, the trade war, tariffs, there's so much going on. It's just not a landscape right now where stocks in general are going to start breaking out fully yet, especially higher beta, higher growth stocks like SoFi, which are just way more volatile than the overall market and a bunch of other stocks out there. So I just didn't see the scenario where we were going to fully break out here. And that's why I sold covered calls. You guys remember that. I sold the $15 calls that expire on April 17th. And well, that trade's looking pretty dang good right about now. I'm pretty sure I checked the options chain a couple hours ago. Those $15 calls I sold, guys, which I got $25 premium per contract, they're now trading at, I'm pretty sure 7 cents times 100, so $7 a contract. Think about that. I sold them at $25, right, a contract. Now they're at $7. So that is why I tell you all the time, be the casino. Don't be the gambler. People that buy options, sure, it could work out. It might work for you, but a lot of the time they lose money. Somebody that sells the options, well, they're usually on the winning side of the trade. And as of now, the proof's in the pudding, right? Again, I sold these $15 April 17th calls, right? $25 a contract in premium. Now they're at $7 in premium per contract. So if I wanted to, I could buy to close and then just keep the difference there. But I have a feeling they're going to go to zero. So I'm just going to hold on to those covered calls, because in this landscape, I just don't see a way where SoFi gets the $15 in the next 2 weeks. It might, who knows? But I strategically sold those ones because we do have earnings coming up. You guys can see earnings are coming up on the 28th, so 11 days after the calls I sold expire. I did that strategically because nobody knows what's going to happen in the next month, obviously. Who knows? It might go to 15. Who knows? But after earnings, for sure nobody knows what could happen. And if earnings are a grand slam, the stock could start breaking out for all we know. And by the end of April, I mean, we might get a lot more clarity. I think we will have a lot more clarity on tariffs, kind of what's going on with the trade war, right? So we'll get more clarity then. But yeah, essentially, I just wanted to be out of these covered calls by the time their earnings come out. Because you guys know, with covered calls, when you're selling them, really, one of the main risks is that your upside is capped. So, let's say I sold these $15 calls, which I did. Let's say, for example, SoFi goes to $20 or something, right? Which I doubt will happen in the next 2 weeks, but let's say it does. I miss out on that $5 move from 15 to 20 because I'm obligated to give up the shares at $15, right? That's how options work, right? Maybe we'll do more videos solely dedicated to options. What do you guys think? Do you want that? Let me know in the comments. But yeah, for now, that's pretty much it. Clearly, I think there could be more downside here on SoFi based on the chart. It's a falling knife. In the short term, it doesn't look pretty. We're still very much in this downtrend. So what do you guys think about that? And oh, by the way, did you join my email list yet? It's free. I send out my top stocks, my top plays every single week. That is linked down below. Just put your first name, your email address, and boom, you guys are in there. Again, it is 100% free. Make sure you guys do that. So that's a rundown here on SoFi. Let's just say it's not looking pretty heading into the new week. But we'll take it day by day. And, of course, I'll do more updates here on YouTube. So make sure to subscribe. Hit that notification bell. You might as well do it, right? So, yeah, that's pretty much it. I mean, what other stocks are we looking at for this week? I mean, there's a boatload of stocks. I made a video earlier going over the 5 high short interest stocks I'm watching for this week. Maybe a squeeze is on the horizon. Make sure you guys go check out that video. But, of course, we're watching stocks all across the board like Tesla. I'm very curious to see what we do here in this channel. Do we break trend and go lower? I think that's a big possibility here. I'm eyeing up that one. We talked about Micron a bit yesterday. We're approaching a multi-level support or multi-month level support at about $85, $83. We've held this time and time again over the last 8-9 months. If history repeats itself, this could be a big bounce range for Micron MU. So it's going to be a big week, guys. It's going to be an interesting week and probably another volatile week. That's the reality, man. Get ready. April 2nd is on Monday, baby. Let's go. So hit the like button. Don't forget to subscribe here on YouTube, guys. And you have one more day to get your 30 stocks for a moo. Deposit at least $100. You get 5 stocks. Deposit at least $2,000. You get 25 more stocks. And your uninvested cash for now will earn up to 8.1% APY. Just use that link down below or go to stocsurfest.com/moo. Clock's ticking, man. Literally one more day. Get on it. And with that being said, cheers. I'll catch you guys in the next video.